Take you outside right now. There's a look at Portland's living room and the tree they're in. Pioneer Courthouse Square sky cam 47 degrees, and it is no longer raining. It stopped at about 9:30 across most of the city. You can see it's moved out. Still a few sprinkles here and there, but nothing big. More precipitation out around Pendleton showing up on the radar there. Snow in the Blue Mountains, a little bit down around Medford and the Siskiyous and the southern Cascades of Oregon. But for the most part, the state is drying out. We picked up a 0.3 of an inch of rain in Portland today since midnight, 0.25 of an inch in McMinnville, less in Astoria, a lot more in southern Oregon. Look at Medford with over an inch of rain. Klamath Falls with nearly an inch of rain. Burns with nearly 3/4 of an inch of rain. So you can see the pattern here. Southern Oregon got a lot more than northern Oregon this time around. Okay, let's do a rain check. And in fact, the temperatures too, because Portland hit 55 today, closer to the record than it was to the average. But the numbers that are also interesting are the rainfall numbers. For the month, 7.44 inches of rain at the Portland airport. We will end this month above average. Average is 5.77, so we're kind of blowing that out of the water. We've had over 8 inches of rain in downtown Portland right here at KGW. And since January 1, nearly 40 inches of rain. That's about 3 inches above average. So healthy rainfall for the calendar year. We're also above average not only for the month of December, but for the water year, which began on October 1st. What about snow? Well, here are the Cascades. Government Camp looking snowy now again. Highway 26 over the pass. We're still getting some snow at Santiam Pass, and then down at Willamette Pass, still a bit of snow in the air as well. Temperatures haven't moved much, so right around freezing. But the skiers and boarders are moving. This is what it looked like at Timberline today. Nice and busy. Lots of folks out there enjoying the fresh snow. I have it on first-hand report that the skiing was excellent today around Oregon. And it will be around the west over the weekend, but it's going to be California, the Wasatch in Utah, the Central Rockies in Colorado, and then up through the Wind Rivers and the Tetons in Wyoming to get the bulk of the snow going forward. We don't have any watches or warnings in Oregon at all. And this is why. This next weather system, which is juiced up pretty well and riding a really strong jet stream, that is going to pivot into California and bring them a lot of rain and a lot of snow. So we catch a break. Yeah, there's a few showers showing up tomorrow, but not a big deal. Lots more dry time than wet tomorrow. And Sunday, New Year's Day, looks completely dry for the first time in a while. Nice to see that. So picking it up from Sunday afternoon onward, the next weather system approaches us on Monday. We'll get some showers on Monday during the day, but it won't be a big deal for us. And again, some showers coming in late Tuesday with another weak system there. Stronger one will approach late Wednesday and Thursday, bring us some east winds and some rain. So we'll get a little bit breezy. It'll be cool next week, but nothing that we haven't dealt with already so far this December, right? Rainfall going forward, not that much through the weekend because it's really just what we get tonight and a few sprinkles tomorrow, but then it begins to pick up around the middle of next week. California, though, inches of rain and several feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada. You can see that with Mount Shasta over 5 feet of snow. Mount Hood far less, as the focus will really be to the south. Look at that. That's a forecast of 78 inches of snow at Mammoth Mountain in Southern California in the next 10 days. And they do that. They've done that in the past. It could be an 8-10 foot week down there, which is great for them. 55 is our high in Portland today. And in fact, that was the high temperature in all of Oregon. But Pendleton was 51 and it was 54 down in Brookings. In Portland right now, 47, freezing level at 4,200 feet. The Oregon coast, you are going to see afternoon sun breaks and a few showers here and there, but really not bad and dry. Nice weather for the New Year's Day. Fog forming Saturday night in the valley, so be aware of that when we're out and about tomorrow night. Cascades, a few snow showers, but really no new accumulations. But the snow we got yesterday and today really making the slopes hold up nicely. Fog, then sun in eastern Oregon with highs in the 40s, so you dry out a bit. And in the gorge, not much wind for a change either. We get fog Saturday night. For Portland, some patchy fog even tonight, and then just a few scattered showers tomorrow. New Year's Eve, dun, 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 dun. How's the song go? Old Lang Syne, one of those?
Yeah, anyway. I'm like trying to think. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I was like, thought we were doing Bonanza there for a second.
Yeah. Anyway, you know, the horns will be blowing on New Year's Eve,
yes.
And we should have good weather.
Yes.